Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a special makeup tutorial, and this is specifically geared for preteens or teenagers who are wanting to start to wear makeup. I wanted to do this because it is definitely back to school season already. Kids are going to be going back to school. Everybody's going to be going back to school, including myself. I am going to be finishing my last semester of college, hopefully. So I wanted to do this tutorial because since it is back to school season, I am actually getting a lot of younger clients coming in who are more in that preteen to teenager age range, because this is going to be maybe their first year of high school, or this is going to be the first time they actually want to start to wear makeup to school or on a day-to-day basis. For all of you out there who have questions and maybe don't have somewhere to go to or someone to teach you what is going to be appropriate for your age, and especially for the occasion as far as, you know, school and day-to-day wear, you know, this is something that can maybe help you. Now, just a side note, I am not here to overrule any parents' rules or suggestions for their child. So girls, if you are watching this and you are having a hard time, or you and your parents are struggling to see or find what is a good starter for you as far as makeup application, maybe show them this video, and from here you guys can kind of pick and decide what will fly by and what's still going to be put on hold to maybe when you're a little bit older. But either way, this whole makeup application, this whole tutorial is not only just for preteens. This is very suitable for those of us who are older. Maybe you need a dash out the door look, you need something just simple, you don't like to wear a lot of heavy makeup. This is also going to be super perfect for you. So enough rambling, let's get into the tutorial, shall we?
A good rule of thumb is nothing is going to be a better primer for your skin than moisturizer. So make sure you moisturize your skin always before putting on any makeup. It's a given though, you're going to be out in the sun at some point during the day, whether it's from going to class or walking home, etc. So always protect against the sun. For this tutorial, I am using a primer from Mary Kay that has SPF in it. Feel free to use just pure SPF for the face because, like I said, primers aren't too necessary as long as you moisturize. So it's normal for you to start having a few friends show up on your skin from time to time. Don't feel the only way to cover up a blemish is by using heavy or full coverage makeup. Just spot conceal where needed and blend out with your fingers. I'm using Bobbi Brown's touch-up stick here. And fancy brushes are great and all, but at a young age, it isn't something you need to add to your school supply list. And trust me, your fingers are great tools for makeup application. The next step is one that will probably stick with you for life, and that is how to properly conceal your under eyes. Staying up late is fun and all, or maybe you had a long night of studying. Either way, the telltale signs are always there in the morning. So finding the shade of corrector in a pink or peach shade will counteract the darkness, as opposed to finding a stark white concealer, which does more harm than good. Here I'm using Bobbi Brown's Light Bisque Corrector. Now you can go in with a lightweight concealer that will match more to your skin tone. I'm using Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer, and you're just going to want to focus that on the inner corners and blend evenly. It's okay to use this on your eyelids too, since it is normal for them to be a little uneven in skin tone. Plus, the concealer can act as a little bit of a primer. For foundation, you don't want to use anything heavy at all. Your skin is still young and needs to breathe as much as it can. Girls who have a drier skin, using a tinted moisturizer will be phenomenal for you. And if you're more on the oily side like myself, a mineral powder foundation is your best pick. Here I am using Mary Kay's Mineral Powder Foundation and taking some on the lid, swirling my brush, tapping off any excess, and buffing in circular motion on the center of my face, which is my nose, and then working outwards. For brows, you want this to be effortless and fast. Sculpted brows are time-consuming, and you don't need to worry about that yet. Opt out for a brow gel that has some color in it to add just a little definition. That'll still make all the difference. Here, I'm using Benefit's Gimme Brow. Next is bronzer. And this is not for contouring. I repeat, not for contouring. Save that, excuse me, save that for a special occasion or later on in life. Right now, you shouldn't be trying to change anything about your face shape. This application of bronzer is simple. It's just to warm up your skin tone to achieve a healthy glow. So just dust this onto the areas where light naturally hits your face. Here, I am using Bobbi Brown's Golden Light Bronzer. For blush, again, if you're on the dry side of the skin spectrum, cream blushes are great and they can also act as your lip color as well. But if you're on the oily side, you may have a harder time with these, so save yourself the trouble and stick to powder. Whatever formula though, going with a pale pink like this one is great because it'll go with any look and just gives you a natural flush. It looks bright in the pan, I know, but don't worry and don't freak out. This shade and shades like this are self-adjustable. And just dust this onto the apples of your cheeks, up and back. Here I'm using Bobbi Brown's blush in pale pink. For eyes, you just want a basic palette for day-to-day use. Something like the Naked Basics palette is perfect and you can still play around and create so many looks with it. For everyday use though, start off by applying a light white shade all over the lid. Next, using a fluffy brush, take a light brown or taupe shade and blend all along the crease. I am telling you right now, blending is key to almost everything in makeup, and practice of course. And then, for last, put a dark shade of brown on your lid. And then what do you know? Blend some more to meet that color in the crease. And you're all done with shadows. For liner, lightly lining your lower lid is going to make all the difference and give you a lot of definition. Here I am using Bobbi Brown's Longwear eye pencil in Jet. But feel free to skip this step and the next one if you still aren't comfortable using eyeliner. No worries. If you're going to wear liner, make sure to also line your upper waterline too. This will help when applying liner to your lid. Pick a creamy gel or even liquid liner for this since it'll be the easiest to apply and to manage. Here I'm using Mary Kay's black gel liner. And just lightly line your top lid from inner to outer corner, just ever so slightly going past your lashes a little. Not a cat eye though. Save that for special occasions. Just make sure your bottom liner also connects to the outer corner of the top liner. For mascara, black mascara is always best. Just choose a really nice, lightweight, and conditioning one. Here I am using Mary Kay's Lash Love Mascara in black, and when applying, make sure to evenly apply and wiggle the wand back and forth when combing through the lashes. This will prevent any clumping, and make sure to apply some on your bottom lashes as well. You can't leave them out. For lips, just stick to glosses and balms. They are conditioning and give your lips just a slight tint. Here, I'm using Mary Kay's Apple Jelly Lip Gloss in the color Poppy Love. Save rich lip colors and mattes for a later time or for special occasions. On day-to-day use, this is easy enough to manage. So what you need to carry with you in your little cosmetic bag is going to be some pressed powder for touch-ups throughout the day, some mascara to freshen up those lashes if needed, lip gloss because you're going to be eating and drinking at some point throughout the day, and some blotting papers. These are a serious lifesaver. So basically that's all you're going to need to pack in your cosmetic bag and throw it into your backpack. Now for those of you in sports, it's going to be a little different. You need some cleansing wipes to remove your makeup before any activity. your favorite cleanser. A gentle cleanser usually works best, a toner for after cleansing, and some cotton pads or balls. And get a little travel size bottle of your favorite moisturizer and some lip balm. That wraps up this tutorial, guys, and I hope this was helpful and y'all learned something. So I'll see you in my next video, and good luck! Bye!